Take two. I am so sorry about that. I don't know I think 7 o'clock, I think we might bar from our lives because every time I do a 7 o'clocker, it feels like we go offline. I think everybody else wakes up. So, anyway, so yes, today is very much a small amount of reflection from last week. And I'm introducing it because of the importance of consulting with that negativity, but always collaborating with the positivity, the positive activity. So break those words down. There's always a message within our words and within our language that we can use. And I spoke so much last week, I think, about that 2% and 98%, and how the 2% is just so vital, so vital to life experiences and success and moving forward and getting what you want and what actually makes life. And it doesn't sound selfish to say what you want. This is about one life. That's all we get, is that one precious life. So we need to make it good. I wanted you to know that I don't just spout off. I do actually do these things. So I did last Friday, as you know, didn't do a live. Instead, what I did is I went off to an event, and a breakfast event at that. And I was invited to talk about my business and what I did. And good morning, Sam. Thank you for joining me. So yes, now it's one thing to go and speak to like-minded people or people like my clients who have chosen to come to me, or do a speaking event where people are coming along knowing full well what we're going to talk about. Now that's massively different when people have invited themselves to come to hear what you've said. But I know full well that a lot of people out there are very much about having to reach out to strangers. So, and when anything in life happens, like going for a job, or whether you're in sales or whatever, you have to sort of breach that cold bit, don't you? Very few of us have a warm introduction. So it's very much about that. And I think sometimes that's what holds us back in that negativity bit. We allow that negativity bit to outweigh what the positive activity could be. So yeah, so anyway, so I went along and I had to stand up and I had to pitch to people from all sorts of different areas of life and business, about what my passion was. So there was a real sense of vulnerability there because, as you know, a lot of people sort of see this mindset stuff and all the rest of it, a bit woo-woo and all the rest of it, but a lot of that is front. And I went and I stood up and I did speak. And I wanted you guys to know just how much of a benefit that 60 seconds, because I spoke for less than 60 seconds about what I did, but actually what I've got back is 100 times that, because what it did is it opened up the channels of communication. All of a sudden the communication was warm. It wasn't cold, like, hi, how do you do, what do you do, what makes you good. No, it was like, I heard you speak, hello, I'm really interested in this, blah, blah, blah. So it opens up those conversations. And this is what I want to encourage you guys to do, is speak about what you do, speak about who you are, what you bring to the mix. Because I have had conversations about business opportunities and business ideas that I had either discounted because I don't know people in that industry, or the fact that that was just like, it was never on my radar, but oh my God, aren't I interested? Absolutely, because another part of my passion is involved in that opportunity. Can't say too much. It offered me support that I didn't know was out there, because I listened to other people and they were telling me things about where they got their support from and what was out there. And hello, come and meet so and so. And it was just like, oh my God, these people are actually out there. So, what I want you to do is don't hold back on your message to the world of who you are. Always consult with your negative. It doesn't mean you any harm. If anything, it means you all the goodness in the world of protection. But it's about consulting with them. Literally consult. It doesn't mean it's law, but always collaborate with that positive activity, the positivity in your life. Always consult and collaborate and go with that and buy that ticket and catch that train. catch the train and go with it. So, you know, and it really is, the end of this message is, the longer you remain in your own head, in your own book of instructions, your own book of process, the one you've always followed every single day religiously, will maintain you. It won't allow you to grow. It maintains you. So 2%, 2 tiny percent is all you have to dip your toe into. So I do hope you do that this week. And anybody out there who knows anybody who's not life exists on it, but certainly their development and their future. So whether it's jobs, whether it's relationships, whatever it is, if you know somebody who is stumbling there, please share this video. Let them know that actually it's okay to be worried. It's okay to be nervous. But actually that 2% is tiny, and it takes less than 60 seconds to open up a vast community of help. Anyway, I hope that's been useful. Thank you so much, and good morning, Sam. Thank you so much for joining me. And I'll see you during the week. Bye for now.